Features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everybody? Bowman here with Real Sports Cards. We're ready to get into a little bit of Bowman. We got a jumbo half case pick your team here from 2025 Bowman. I have our 4 boxes ready to go. This is the other half of number 138, as stated in the post. So let's get started here. Let's do this. 3 autos per box for jumbo. Let's do this. The last 2 teams for football I saw were in carts, so we'll see if those get checked out. Otherwise, football will be coming up next. Only got 13 left in my 5-year baseball mixer, random team style. $49 a spot on that one. And then I got tribute tonight. Yankees just went recently, as well as the Royals. Just discounted a little bit more on the remaining teams in that one. It's only 16 left there. So check out those open breaks if you're looking for a break yet this evening. Here we go on jumbo box number 1. Good luck, my friends. All cards in this break ship, so even if I separate the paper and the chrome, they do all still ship to you guys and gals. Thorny's back for more. What up, Thorn? We got Nick York, Ricky, your favorites. Thorny, how's the little one doing these days? Probably not so little anymore, eh? And S. Smith Pineda out of 299. Flipped it right over to our auto. 168 out of 299 there. S. Smith Pineda and the Reds are going to be going out to Smart Guy Sports. Will Simpson for our first reptile. And we have a blue checkerboard. Nice. Chen Wei Lin for the Cardinals. 133 out of 150. About to turn 3 and 10 months. My goodness. Time flies, man. Cardinals going to be going out to Smart Guy Sports. Time flies. 3. 3 already. And another one. As well. My goodness. Thorny, we're getting old, man. Kobe Mayo on the Red Rook for the Orioles. And Connor Norby, red rookie 2 for the Marlins. There's a Jesus Mate base in there. I see gold. Shea Whitcomb out of 150 for the Stros. Luis Angel Acuna, rookie of the year favorites. I think it's going to be a gold paper, maybe? Yes, sir. We got Matt Wilkinson. Gold paper out of 50 for the Guardians. Or Guards. Guardians? Kobe Mayo. We got Nathan Ankiel out of 299 for the Athletics. Well, what do we have here, Mr. Team Brian? What's up, Brian? Brian, did you see your nice Tigers hit in the first one tonight? Should have one more auto still coming here. Yermi Cabrera, 125. I've been a little Yermi Cabrera hot tonight so far. And our final auto here is going to be a base auto. We got Didier Fuentes to the Braves. Braves to Christopher K. For Didier Fuentes. I'll do it for box number 1. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you saw it, so I wasn't gonna spoil it if you didn't see it. But since you saw it, yeah, that's a pretty cool card, isn't it? It's always fun hitting rookie autos in Bowman, just because like you don't hit them very often. So anytime that you pull one, you're like, "This is cool. I like this." All right, let's move on to box number 2. So football is full. Looks like we're down to 15 left in tribute and only 13 left in my $49 baseball mixer, which spans across the last 5 years. 2021, 22, 23, 24, and 25 products are in that one. Rookie autos are hard to come by. Like, I did a 3-caser on Friday, and I don't think I hit one rookie auto in that. Which is kind of crazy that they don't come out a little bit more, because, I mean, it's still the same print run, essentially, of what the prospect autos do. There's just so many more prospects than there are rookies. Alrighty. Noble Meyer. Jackson Jobe, speak of the devil. And Jacob Wright for the Dodgers out of 75. 24 out of 75, Jacob Wright. Dodgers going to be going out to Eller. Charlie Condon's card shop. Kobe Mayo greatness loading. Jesus Mate. Brewers got shut out today. Padres pitching got the best of them. They've been on a good run, though. Catching those cubbies every... Sorry. I had a tickle in my throat. Catching those cubbies every day. I was trying to not cough forward. And I made a weird sound with my throat instead. We got Rhett Lauder and nice D'Angelo Ortiz. Just what you want to put. See, the thing is, I do not mind pulling Cubs cards. Because the cards don't win baseball games. Now, if every time I pulled a Cubs card, if that meant that the Cubs were going to win a game, then we'd have an issue. But since it doesn't mean that, I could pull a Cubs card or two. I got posted on Topps' Facebook page again, actually, for pulling a Cubs card. Pete Armstrong, and the comments were so friendly. It was fantastic reading through those comments. Oh, man. I made hey, nice Engel Urania for the Yankees out of 50. 40 out of 50. Sensbang with the Yanks. Yeah, I may have a beard, okay, and I might be a man, but I still have feelings, okay? I showed my wife some of those comments, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, they're so mean." I'm like, "Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?" 104 to 150 for Cunha and blue. Oh, I guess we're going double up on Engel Urania here. One was a blue, one was a gold. Sensbang with the Yanks here again. 9 out of 150. Acuna and the Braves, numbered 104 to 150. Oops. Otani's card corner. And nice Aaron Escobar for the Phillies. We also got Isbel Gonzalez out of 399. 35 out of 75. Nice hit with Aaron Escobar. That's just how Cubs fans say hi. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I know, there was so many comments about me wearing a White Sox hat too. I'm like, guys, good lord. Just wear baseball hats, man. Nice Young Chen Royals going on to Matt 1983. Rhett Lauder for the Reds. I'm losing my paper stack here a little bit. There we go. Rhett Lauder in the Reds. That'll do it for box number 2. Moving on to box 3. Not a bad first 2 boxes. We can do better. We didn't hit any of the big names in the first half. All right, here we go. Agustin Ramirez. There's a little Matt Shaw VIP. I do actually own Matt Shaw on my fantasy baseball team right now. kind of hot right now, actually. It's hitting pretty good. Fabian Lopez out of 189 for the Marlins. Kegs VIP. He's off to a good start, too, in his Major League career, isn't he? Roki for the Dodgers. Samuel Basallo out of 499. Kumar Rocker. And Bo Walker is going to be our first auto up in box 3 for the Diamondbacks. McGill, yes. I think the other night when he blew the save, he got the win still, but he blew the save. I think there was a ball call that was it 100% was a strike, and I don't know how the guy didn't call it a strike, but I don't ever want to blame the umpires because it's a tough job. But I think that rattled him a little bit because the next pitch he threw was in the exact same spot, and the guy just roped one into the outfield, and then the next guy up hit a double or a single, and then they double stole or something like that. It wasn't a good situation. But yeah, that should have been a strike 3 call, and it wasn't. And I think that kind of rattled him just a little bit because then he lost command a little bit after that. So it was a little tough. A little tough. Purple ink coming here. We got nice Travis Bazana on the purple ink for the Guardians. 196 on a 250. Nice hit, Guardians. Guardians to Smart Guy Sports. Smart Guy Sports. You have been on a tear today. I like it. I don't know if that does that bump Urania. I mean, there's 2 Uranias, one of which is true gold. It might. I don't know. It's close. And our next auto up after Jacob Wilson is Walker Yannick for the Stros. It's a solid one. There's Astros 124 to 499. Walker Yannick. Astros is going to be going out to Reinhardt. Jacob Wilson looking to be your AL Rookie of the Year, by the way. So I'm going to top load that one because that one might be getting the bounty or the buyback or whatever they're doing with those. Jace Young for the Tigers. There's Sasaki one more time. Mitch Jebb out of 499. Jacob Mizorowski, Mr. 103. Jacob Mizorowski. Jacob Mizorowski still throwing 103 miles an hour into the 7th inning. Look out, baseball fans. He's coming. Mizorowski's a coming. All he does is hit, man. He's so good. He's so good. So got 13 left in that baseball mixer. 13 left. 14 left in tribute. Or sorry, 15 left in tribute. I do not know how those work as of right now, J-Ro. I would assume that once the Rookie of the Years are announced, I think that we'll get some more details on those. I would assume that you would send them in, though. But it's kind of weird, though, too, because if you hold on, there's probably going to be a date, like a deadline date, to send them in. Because if you hold on to them longer than that and they end up being like an all-star, I think you get more. And then if they get into the Hall of Fame, you get more after that. So I would assume that there's going to be a little bit more direction coming closer to the end of the season. Yeah, I think that I don't know if they would. I don't think they would send those back to you, because I think that's the kind of the draw, is that if you hold on to them longer and they end up winning an MVP, then you get something bigger, like a bigger prize. So I don't know. They really haven't said a whole lot, like, on that whole situation. So I'm a little confused by it too, but I know that they are special. Yeah, maybe that's what they do, or maybe it's one of those where you like kind of like bet on the player to also win an MVP at some point, so you don't send it in early. It's confusing. Like, does that one card like put you into the system for their entire career? So I don't know. It's we definitely need some more details. First auto coming up here is going to be Humberto Cruz. Is going to be our first auto in box number 4. I would hate to be the person that has to put those all in the system if that is how they're going to do it. Because just imagine how many that are gonna be sent in. Like, it's gonna be such a pain in the butt to try to enter all those into the system and try to keep track of them all. So whoever the intern is that gets to put those all in the system, that intern deserves a raise. We got, a little green grass parallel coming. We got Cam Smith for the Stros. That's awesome. 88 of 99, Cam Smith, green grass parallel. Great hit, Reinhardt. Great hit, Reinhardt. Yeah, interns. All the interns, man. Emilian Petrie for the Rays. So we had a base auto and then a green grass auto so far in this one. We'll see. Ooh, nice Charlie Condon for the Rockies out of 199. Nice hit, Rockies. Rockies going to be going out to Jesse. Big Christmas. Ismail Javier out of 299. Jackson Jobe in our next auto is nice. Thomas White for the Fish. 388 of 499 refractor auto for the Marlins. It's a nice one to finish this one on. Marlins going to Sackers Hit-a-Boom. Like I said on that one, Sackers. Well, that's because I didn't know you were here, Zach. If I had known you were here, I would have tried harder. to hit an auto for the Pirates. Is that who you had? No, Mihar was the Pirates. I guess it also would have helped if I knew what team you had. Oh, the White Sox. The White Sox. And Fernando Cruz. Got a little cubby right at the end there for us, Brian. 91 out of 199 on Fernando Cruz. Need you wait all the way to the end, but we got a little something, something. All right, let's do a recap here, and then we will be on our way to football. 14 left in tribute. Still got the 13 left in that random team break. So here we go. We got Wood, Job, Noel, Young, Alcantara, York, Mayo, Norby, Acuna, Mayo, Louder, Schwellenbach, Job, Young, Amador, Painter, Rocker, and Roki. Unnumbered something that's top-loaded. We'll take it. We'll take it. Petrie for the Rays. Wilson is the Athletics. Royals. Louder is the Reds. I got a little top-load heavy for the Louder, or top-load happy. So, and then Will Simpson for the Athletics. Numbered stuff followed by autos. We got Fernando Cruz for the Cubs, Javier is Padres, Rocker is Rangers, Cabrera also Rangers, Jeb is Pirates, Wright to the Dodgers, Basallo Orioles, Lopez Marlins, Gonzalez Royals, Wilkinson Guardians, Acuna for the Braves, and then Keel is Athletics, Whitcomb Athletics, Astros. Then we got Didier Fuentes for the Braves, Alberto Cruz is Padres, and Bo Walker for the Diamondbacks. On to our showcase then. Smith Pineda, 168 out of 299. And the Reds are going to be going to Smart Guy Sports. How about the Charlie Condon, 70 out of 189. Really cool one there for Jesse. How about D'Angelo Ortiz? Nice little first Bowman auto there going out to the Red Sox for Thorny. Let's go. Thomas White, 388 out of 499. Nice refractor first Bowman auto on that one for the Marlins, and Sackers hit a boom. Aaron Escobar, 35 out of 75. Nice hit. Phil's going out to Smell Skunky. Stroh's had a nice break. Walker Yannick out of 499. And Cam Smith, 88 out of 99. Good break for Reinhardt. Up next to me, Chen Wei Lin, numbered 133 out of 150. Cardinals going out to Smart Guy Sports. The Guardians, 196 out of 250. Also going out to Smart Guy Sports, Travis Bazzana. And then up in the mid, we got Engel Arena, number 9 out of 150 and 40 out of 50 on the gold and the blue first Bowman autos. Nice stuff there for the Yanks going to Sensbang. So there we go. That's going to do it for Bowman tonight. I'll be back here in just a few minutes for our football break. Football in just a few minutes. And like I said, we just had another team off the board in tribute. It's only 14 left in tribute. Cardinals and Athletics both went off the board in that one not long ago. So 14 left in that, up to, I think the Dodgers right now in that are $35 off. They are $35 off right now in that tribute break. And then I got just 13 left in that baseball random team break. So check out those open breaks here for the evening shift. And then I'll be back here in just a few minutes for the foosball. Yeah, you betcha, Brian. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. So yeah, we'll see you guys back here soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.